Hi, and welcome to Slay the Spire. Today we're going to do something different. You see, I have a lot of friends who have been complaining about getting into this game, that it's hard, and it is a hard game. It's supposed to be. So I figured I'd start from the beginning and we'll see if it's easier to get into it. Let me just see if it's reset by game setting. Yeah, we want fast mode on, otherwise this is gonna be nuts. This is a completely blank profile. I don't think I can see anything I've done before I start playing, so let's get into it. Can't do daily climbs, can't do custom games because I haven't played it yet, and we only have this one first character, which is the Ironclad. Right, let's get started, and I'll explain things as we go along. So this is the first floor map. You pick a path, and as you can see, they diverge into different areas and stuff. And the idea is to figure out what you want. So maybe if you have a lot of money, you want to go with a path with a shop and stuff like that. Normal fight, shop, event room, anything could happen. Rest place where we can upgrade cards, but also get back HP and stuff like that. And these are elite fights, so they are harder, and that's the boss. And this tells us a lot. This is a specific boss. I can see that from the way the boss icon looks. Yeah. Before we go on, I think I'm gonna lower the music volume a wee bit. There we go. Okay, so since this is the first run for this character, nothing is unlocked or anything. Event places are pretty good. We only have 99 gold. This is our gold. This is our health, our hit points. These are potion slots, and this is our starting relic. Every character has a starting relic. You can change that. Well, things can happen, basically. This is Burning Blood, which will give us 6 HP healed at the end of combat. Let's start here. All right. So, Slay the Spire is a card game. These are our cards. This is our full deck. It's always the same. No matter how far into the game you are, each character starts with the same cards. As you level up in the game, which isn't really a thing, it's more a matter of playing it and getting farther. You will unlock more cards and also more relics. These are all shitty cards, but we'll make do. This guy wants to attack us, and he's gonna do 5 in damage. We have 80, as you can see, also up there. So we would have 75, duh. This guy is gonna do something negative. That's a strategic effect sort of thing. I can't remember. I think it's gonna make us weaker. I don't recall. We play cards. We have 3 energy, 3 manas, 3 whatever. And the 1 on all of these cards tells me that they all cost 1. So let's just get rid of this guy. 6/6 with 12, and he is dead. End turn. Yeah, made us weaker. Now it's gonna do 10 damage. That's really nasty of him. And we only got 1 of these, so yeah. This one costs 2. It deals 6 damage, but as you can tell, it's red, and that's because we're weakened. So we do 25% less damage for 1 turn. Broken sword and a 1. The defend card we played gave us armor of 5, so he's gonna do 5 damage, and we do 6 damage, but we made him vulnerable, so he'll receive 50% more attacks for, in this case, 2 turns. Broken heart and a 2. Ow. Let's just do this. Sliming us. Let's see if we will actually see one of those. Yes, we will not. Goodbye. So, he died. We got our 6 HP from the Burning Blood. And these are the spoils. 11 gold. Yay, more gold. This is a potion. Switch potion. Draw 3 cards. You can play it almost whenever. And we get to add a card to our deck. And all of these cards are default cards. So yeah, they're all gonna suck. I think we're gonna get armaments. You'll see why in a bit. Oh, an event. Wing statue. Among the stone boulders, yada yada. Find gold. So if we had a card with 10 or more damage, we could have done something here. We don't know what. We can pray, which removes a card from our deck. Smaller deck is typically good. Not always. It depends. But we would lose 7 HP or we can leave. We're gonna remove a card, obviously. Bye-bye defend. Usually I'd say that the less starter cards you have, the better, but we only have starter cards and a very small pool of cards to get after fights. So. The Shining Gold Idol event. Yeah, let's trigger a trap. So this relic makes enemies drop 25% more gold. And we get to pick one of these. Either we lose 6 max HP, meaning we would be down to 74 max instead of 80. We can take 20 damage, or we can get a curse, which do different things. Injury is one of the nicer ones. It's just a card, unplayable. It takes up room. So if we have a shop there, and I happen to know that in shops you can remove curses. So that might be a thing, but no, we're gonna take 20 damage. Ow, you throw yourself at the boulder with everything you have. When the dust clears, you can make a safe way out. Cool, we're down to 53. So armament is fun. We're gonna play it now actually, because we now get to upgrade a card. Just for this battle, of course, but that means he won't do us any harm this turn. Now, he intends to block and use a buff. We got a lot of information from the defensive thing here. You get different information or a different amount of information depending on what these characters, monster thingies, want to do. So he got 6 block and he boosted himself with +3 strength, which means that he, well, does more damage, obviously. These are the shitty cards coming up, so let's just block this, and we can hit them, but this strike card only does 6 damage, and so it's just gonna ruin his block. Blocks are removed at the end of turn, so no point in keeping those for too long, unless you have a card that makes it stay longer. It's that kind of game, you know. So this is why I picked armaments. We are slowly upgrading all our cards. We could have killed them here, but I want to see if we can do something fun. No, we can't, so let's just get rid of them. Bye-bye. 6 more healing, so we're almost up to 60 now. A fire potion that deals 20 damage, that's good. Crappy cards. Cleave is good. It's gonna hurt all enemies instead of just one. So, this is the shop. We have 128 gold, and we can buy cards, or relics, that does different things, or potions. We can also remove a card, and everything costs gold. Now, the uncolored cards, they're common. These are uncommon cards, and the gold ones are rare. That one's really good, so I just want that, and get a block potion, but let's save our money. So, elite fight. If we pick that and defeat this elite, which we probably will, because we can do 20 damage with that one, we'll get an event, then that one, then a chest, a treasure. But then there's another elite fight that we can't dodge. If we go this route, we have a lot of fights with no healing, an elite fight, and then we can do another elite fight, or we can do this route, which could mean healing and upgrade a card, perhaps. So let's go this route. It's a safer route. This enemy intends to use a buff because he's an asshole. We're just gonna hurt him, aren't we? There we go. So the cultist is a classic Slay the Spire creature. It does the ritual. There's a potion for ritual as well. So he will gain 3 strengths per turn, which means that he will do 3 more damage. So that 6 is going to become a 9 if he does a regular attack next turn. What do we have coming up? 2 of those. Yeah, let's just take the damage. We know we're going to heal 6. So, and this is someone you want to get rid of early. Unfortunately, he won't die this turn, but this card we bought gained 30 block. And it has something called exhaust, which means that we can play it once and then it's gonna disappear in this, fight. It ends up here in the exhausted cards pile, and there are cards that brings these back to life, which is very useful. See, now we got 6 damage, 6 strength, because he got another +3 from that one, but that doesn't matter because he's a goner now. There we go, plus minus game. So this is the first power card that shows up. Power cards are played and then they have an effect that stays in play. We're not gonna get that. We like Battle Trance. We can draw 3 cards, but we can't draw any more cards that turn. So if we had other cards that would draw cards, that would be a downside. We don't, so it doesn't matter. Right, the Forge. Duck into small hut, yada yada. We can get a special relic, which apparently is Warp Tongues. At the start of your turn, upgrade a random card in your hand for free. Oh, that's nice. A free upgraded card, but it comes with a curse, which is pain. So if you draw this and you play something in your hand, we're gonna lose 1 HP. So curses are typically not playable. They just sit there and then you discard them and then they come back, the bastards. We're gonna upgrade a card. Let's upgrade armaments, because now, this is the one when we played, we get to upgrade a card in our hand. Now we upgrade all the cards in our hand. And that's nice, because that strike that just does just 6 damage will then do 9. This guy is annoying. He's gonna steal 15 golds whenever he attacks. We'll get it back if we manage to defeat him. Let's draw more cards and do the armaments, because now all of these are upgraded, which is nice. Let's also try to heal a bit, so let's just do that. 10 versus 13, 3 left, but it disappears. Let's play that one. 10 versus 30, 20 left, but again it disappears. And now he's done with his attacking phase. Which is just the way this character works. So he's gonna build up his block, and that means that he's gonna escape using a smoke bomb, which is also something you can get, which is slightly annoying. So we managed to kill him. Good. We got our 30 gold back because he hit us twice, stole 15 each time, and we got some more gold, and we get a card. So this one gains block, and we get to draw a card. That's nice. Yeah, I guess so. Not that we have any cards that we're looking for yet. So, treasure chest, 50 gold, and this is a relic. Juicer bracelet. Normal enemy combats are no longer encountered in the question mark rooms, the event rooms. Yeah, thanks for that. Louses. So, wants to attack obviously, and he's gonna debuff us in some way. When we hit them, they're gonna curl up and gain 3 block, and that's just gonna happen once. Then that's done for them. This deals 8 damage to all, so choff. Let's curl them all up. And 13, they want to do is 13 damage. Well, that's cool. Oh, no debuff. He strengthened himself instead. Let's get rid of him because he's strong. And no, let's try to heal some more. So learning how these different creatures fight is obviously a thing in this game. Let's just upgrade something. There we go. The more you play it, the more control you have. We now have 3 potions. Potions don't always appear, but they do sometimes. At some point, we're gonna get another potion, so it's a good idea to start using them. Metallicize will give us 3 block at the end of your turn, which is nice, but I think I want Flame Barrier. Our first elite fight, the Gremlin Knob, as it says. He is pretty nasty, actually. I'm gonna take this opportunity to upgrade the cards. So what he'll do now is he's gonna get enraged. So if we play a skill, he will gain 2 strength. Skills are block cards. These are attack cards. That's a skill card, as you can see there. We had curse cards as well, and then we have power cards. I'm going to play this anyway. Gain 12 block whenever you are attacked this turn, deal 4 damage back. So he got 2 more strength, which means his 14 now is now 16, and he got a bigger sword there. Yeah, nothing more to do now. We have something fun to draw. Maybe. Strength this. That wasn't particularly fun, was it? I think we're just gonna take the 16 in damage, actually. Because if we would play a skill, he would just get stronger. Now he's gonna do other nasty things to us as well. So we could kill him here with this one, but since we're blocking him, I'm gonna hope for some good attack cards next turn instead. Yeah, that will do. So, elites always drop a relic. Bronze scales start with 3 thorns. So thorns are basically what that flame barrier did. It gave us something to, like a turn it back effect. Yeah, I think Thunderclap. So you can see we have Thorns 3, so if he hits us for 7, we're gonna take 7 damage, but we're sticky, pointy even, so he'll take 3 damage. Let's just do that, and that, and... nah. The chance of getting potions go up the longer it was since you got them the last time. And since we just got a potion, we probably won't get one in this one after this fight. So I'm not too worried about using one of these. Yeah, let's just kill you. Reaper is good. So we could upgrade a card and then go there, but no, more of these lovely relics, please. So this one is gonna do something negative, and he's gonna attack us. But they all have these, and this is artifact. So let's say I would hit him with something that made him vulnerable. He would negate that with his artifacts, but that would be used. You can have artifact 10 as well if you build it up. This is an artifact potion, so we could get one. It's not really worth it here, but we could. Let's play that, and I guess that one. Just to make sure that the guy hitting us gets hit by a 3 and a 6. Right, no block cards there. It's a shame. So, Thunderclap, deal 4 damage and apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. So, this one will now hit all for 4, but since they are all have an artifact, they'll block the vulnerable, but that will now disappear. It's gone. Cool. Let's cleave them. Yeah, let's kill you just to get down the damage to 9. Taking a bit of damage in this fight. Reaper, deal 4 damage to all enemies. Heal HP equal to the unblocked damage. So this will heal us for 8. Unfortunately, we'll do 9. And we don't have enough to kill him, so let's just protect ourselves. Should be able to get this one next turn. All these dazed cards, they're status cards, they're unplayable, and they're ethereal. So after, when they get discarded, they just disappear. Poof. Wow, we almost didn't get anything. That's really annoying. Poof. There we go. Mummified hand. Whenever you play a power card, random card in your hand costs 0 that turn. Very powerful relic, but you do have to have a couple of power cards. Like this one, but I don't like it. Lose 1 HP and deal 5 HP to all enemies is not typically a good deal. Bludgeon is a nice bonk card. Does 32 damage, costs a full 3 mana, so currently all the mana we have, but that could be worth it. Let's do the shrug. There you could see that battle trance that lets us draw 3 cards. The shrug, the block card, lets us draw a card, but we couldn't because we had used the battle trance. Another attacking turn, eh? He will do 6, then we'll take this down to 6 in block, and he will do 6, so it's going to be 0. So these guys have a nasty effect. When you kill them, they apply 2 vulnerable to you. I'm just going to kill this guy, and you see I get 2 vulnerable. Vulnerable meaning that we will receive 50% more damage from attacks, just like when we attack people with vulnerable, it's making vulnerable. We will do 50% more, so that 6 becomes a 9. He's now dead. Headbutt, that's good. Lets us find cards. We can rest, or we can upgrade a card in our deck. We're gonna upgrade a card. Let's make you bigger, so this will now load upgraded. 42 damage. This is the Guardian. He will change shape when we do 30 damage to him, like so. So he got 20 block while changing shape and disappears at end of turn, and now he has the Thorns 3. So if we hit him, we will get 3 in damage in turn. We also have that, so makes sense. Let's play this one and hit him for it. So we're gonna take 3 damage, but we have 12 blocks, so it's gonna be 9, and he does 9 on us, so yeah. And then we did 3 and another 4 thanks to the flame barrier. Lovely. Gonna take a bit of damage here, that's fine. So he's back standing again, and he will now need 40 damage to change his mode. So unfortunately we didn't draw the big bonk card. Let's just get you back. So I played Headbutt. It lets me pick a card from the discard pile, which is where cards end up after you play them, and put it on top of the draw pile. Hello, Battle Trance. And I did that because obviously I want to draw this one. Bonk. Nine damage. We're not gonna waste the impervious on that. Feels like we've seen this before. Gonna take a little damage again. Doesn't really matter, as long as we beat him, we'll get full health by next. So this won't actually do now. Deals 42 damage, but we need 50 for him to change. So he will do 5 times 4 on us, which will hurt him 4 times by 3, because every time he hits us, he gets concussion by 3. Thanks to our thorns that lovely bronze scales thingy. So let's make him weaker. So now it's only 3 times 4. And let's do it anyway. I'm pretty sure we get our full health back and at the start of the next act. So since he managed to hurt himself, he actually got this thing on our turn, which is kind of nasty of him. Let's take this chance to level up some cards. Do we have something we want to draw next turn? Yeah, we want to draw the battle trance. Here we go. And, well, we can hit it for 1. See, that's why I wanted the battle trance. Takes 1, and here's the budget. Bye. So that's the Act 1 boss, and he's dead. Gives us a loot. Potion, nice. And a fancy card. Another impervious, and this was, well, you can never have too many impervious. You probably can. Now this chest is nice because we get to pick a relic. These are boss relics. The empty cage removes 2 cards. The runic dome gives us 1 extra energy. But we can no longer see what the enemy intends to do. So we can't see if they plan to attack us or debuff or whatever. You need to really know what the enemies are doing to play with that. And then there's the Slaver's Collar, which gives us 1 extra energy, but only during boss and elite combats. We're gonna take that. Act 2. So, again, select the starting room, and then we have to navigate our way up to this nasty boss. And again, you can tell which boss it is, so you might want to plan for it. Not that there's much chance of planning when there's so little unlocked. Hitting a shop or 2 would be nice since we have a lot of gold. So let's just go here. This guy has artifact, but he also has barricade, which means that the block, which usually disappears at the end of turn, won't. And he's gonna give himself more block. So he's annoying. He also has 3 artifacts, so even if I hit him with this and tries to apply the vulnerable, he's just gonna go down to 2 artifacts. So let's get that block down. 24. Now he's using his power, and now it's 49. That's awfully unkind of him, and he wants to hit us for 10 as well. So our pointy thing just battle stat down a bit. Bye. An attack potion. Flex plus. That's nice. The pommel is also nice. Makes it easier for us to drag cards. Just a staple. Let's do the Flex plus. So this event, the Council of Ghosts, we can accept this nasty thing from the ghosts and get 5 apparitions. And these cards would, they're ethereal, so you can only play them once. They will give us 1 intangible, which means that no matter how much damage we would take from an attack, it'll just be 1. Sorry, they're exhaustible, so you can only play them once. They're ethereal in the terms that if we don't play them, they will disappear. But if we take this, 5 apparitions, we'll lose 40 max XP, getting down to 40 XP. So let's not do that. That's for another run. More events though. This guy asked for 75 gold to remove a card. Yes. Oh, it's the cleric. Hello, cleric. What should we remove? We're removing another defend. Another event, please. So, heal 26 cards seems like a bad idea since we're at 80. Choose one of 20 cards to add to your deck. Yeah, we need better cards. Unfortunately, all cards suck. We could do a pommel. Shockwave is good. By 3 week, yeah. You'll see what it does. So now we have some money. We can actually buy relics. The Birdfist Urn would be a great combination with the Mummified Hand if we had a lot of power cards, because every time we play it, we will heal 2 HP. Unfortunately, we do not have a lot of power cards. This will give us 2 extra strength when fighting elites, and this will give us 6 block if we end the turn without block. Pretty meh. Let's just remove another card. And we could get Bloodletting. Yeah, let's get Bloodletting. And the book is actually mightier than the sword if it has a stabbing arm. Yeah. 6 damage 2 times, so he's gonna get 6 back from us, but I'd rather not have that. So, oh, flex, 4 strength, lovely. Unfortunately, that disappears now, but still. Six 3 times. Excuse me. Let's upgrade all these cards just to get them upgraded. And do we play this or do we take the damage? Let's play it. And get an attack potion and play that. And play energy potion and play that. Here we go. Flame barrier. You want to do 21 to us. That's slightly less now. So close. But that did it. The start of your second turn, gain 14 block. Nice. Let's take a disarm. Enemy loses 3 strength. Do we want to shop now? Yeah, we do. Upgrade 2 random skills. Whenever an enemy dies, gain 1 power, mana, whatever, and draw a card. Unfortunately, we can't afford it. And this one will give us card rewards with colorless cards. These are colorless cards. These are red cards, obviously. That is the Ironclad's color. Our first power card and that one. And let's save our money. Oh, these guys are nasty. So that's that. Let's play you and you and you. Now again, the more you play this game, the more you learn the different things the various monsters can do. This guy can, well, not silence you, but he can make it impossible for you to attack, which is always nasty, so we don't want that. I want him to die first. There we go. And I want you to be played. Oh, yeah. So Reaper now costs 0 thanks to the fact that we had Mummified Hand. Nice. So we can play that if we like and do 3 damage on both these and get some healing, which sounds like a pretty good idea actually. Let's do that. And as you can see, this is growing. And that's thanks to the power we played, Feel No Pain. So when a card is exhausted, as in it ends up in here, because we can only play it once, we will get reblock. So I would like you next turn. So So I'm gonna play that and get you next turn. There we go. Because now we can get rid of, let's get rid of you. Oh no, we're still weakened. That was a mistake on my part. How silly. Well, not much to do about that. Paying attention is important in this game, like whatever thingies you have down there. But now you're dead. Fortunately, I don't have much to kill you, but this card will not only make him lose 3 strength, but it's exhausting, so it's going to give us 3 block. So that was nice of it. Should we give him vulnerable, or should we just do 12 damage? Let's just do 12 damage, because that definitely means that he's going to die next turn. And there he goes. Healing is 50% more effective during combat. That's what this relic does. Nice. Whenever you draw a status or curse card, deal 6 damage to all enemies. Not particularly good unless you fighting something that does a lot of dazed cards, which there are some on these acts as well, not just the sentries we fought, the 3/1s, you know, in the previous act. But since it's a power card, that means that the mummified hand will make another card called 0, and I like 0 cost cards. Mercury Hourglass, start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. That's bloody great, actually. Let's go here. Eternal Feather, for every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 HP whenever you enter a rest site. That's these things. 85 gold to get a relic. Yep, give me a relic. What did I get? Toxic Egg. Whenever you add a skill into your deck, upgrade it. Also good. You again. Didn't I kill you? Let's play that. I made this one cost 0. Awesome. But let's play that first. And then that. And then that. Still gonna do some damage. So the Shockwave made him weakened by 3 and vulnerable by 3. But again, that's 1 disappears per turn. So second win is interesting. It exhausts, i.e. removes all non-attack cards in your hand. We're not gonna play that at this time. We're gonna do that. We have 14 block. That's thanks to the there it is, the Horn Cleat. It's disarming too. Yes, 36. Let's get this one next turn. This will definitely kill you. Goodbye. Whenever you rest, that's what you do when you heal yourself on at the campfires, the rest places. We will get additional 15 HP. That's nice. Whenever you play an attack this turn, gain 5 block. This is really nice, but we want more power cards now. You can buy potions. Let's buy 3 potions. Not that we have room, but blood potion, heal 20% of your max HP. Yes, please. Block potion. Yeah, 12 block. Distill Chaos. Play the top 3 cards of your draw pile. Yeah, I like that. Typically wouldn't swap out the artifact potion for that, but it's just fun to play, you know. So let's play now. Card to put on top of our draw pile. So apparently it played the headbutt. That's fun. So yeah, let's heal. Thanks for the free heal. So that did 4 on them each, but 50% more effective. So we got almost all our health back. Very nice. Let's just hit you as well. Gonna have to be that order. Playing cards in the right order is also a good idea. Oh well. So exhaust all non-attack cards at that one. Gain 5 block for each card exhausted. But that in combination with Feel No Pain, that gives us 3 block whenever we exhaust a card. Means that we're going to get 5 by exhausting this, because it's skill. But also another 3 because it got exhausted. So we're still taking a bit of damage here, but he's very dead. And thanks to that, our Burning Blood is more effective, so we're back to full health. Hey, a fun power card. At the start of your turn, gain 2 strength. So we can rest. We get 30% of our max HP back, which would be 24. And another plus 15 HP from the Regal Pillow. Not much sense. We have full health. Let's level up the demon form so we get 3 strength per turn. It costs 3 to play, so it's a wee bit annoying. But thanks to the fact that playing it will now make something else cost 0, that makes it slightly more okay, I think. This is the champ. We'll see how it'll go for the champ. I don't want to play that yet because we have full health. A wee bit unlucky draw here. No attack cards at all. See our strength going up. It's 12 now, which means that a single strike will do 20 damage now because he's vulnerable as well. So he's not gonna like this one doing 60. He didn't like it. Let's upgrade you. Take a little hit. Again, a lucky draw in terms of attack cards. Tells me that we have too many skill cards. Won't stop him from dying though. Offering is a really good card. Lose 6 HP, ouch, but you gain 2 power, mana, whatever, and you get to draw 5 cards. Feed, if you kill with this one, it will raise your HP. Max HP, which means that killing a proper enemy with this one would bring my max XP to HP up to 83 instead. Double tap, this turn your next 2 attacks are played twice. Yeah, so that's gonna be the one we take because it's a plus. Cannot play more than 6 cards, but we gain an extra energy. Can no longer obtain potions. Can no longer smith. Yeah, we don't need more potions, he said. Right, Act 3, the last act that we can play at this time. Nasty boss. Right, not so much gold. Act 3 is obviously the hardest act, although, yeah. Let's go this way anyway. That's a bomb. After 3 turns, he will explode, dealing 30 damage. That's kind of nasty of him, I think. This one has orange, just like we do. And he will just be nasty to us overall. I think we're just gonna have to play that and go for the... Flame barrier for free, sure, why not? Let's We'll probably draw something good next turn. There we go. Didn't have to. So it'll cost us 3 to attack him because he's pointy just like we are. So let's, but we'll heal a bit as well. So let's just hit him for a couple of times. Unlucky. Bye. It ate it. You see it blink there. Another armaments, but no, we're heavy on skills when we shouldn't be heavy on skills. Whirlwind though. Let's do that. So do we want the shop or do we? Yeah, let's look in on the shop. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. Nice, more cards, better chance to get something good. No point in buying the potion belt. That would give us 2 more potion slots because this one will eat it. We could buy an offering, which is probably what we should do. Effects of X cards are increased by 2, and we did just pick up a whirlwind. Every time we play 10 attacks, gain 1. So, strength up. At the end of its turn, gain 3 strength. So, this guy's pretty nasty. Let's make him weaker. Well, we can do bloodletting. Play that one. Play metallicize. Play that one. Get flex back, I think. There we go. Take a little bit of damage, but nothing we won't be able to heal back, I think. Almost. No. Let's not take one of those. Yeah. 2 bombs. Let's burn that. Gave us 8. Let's hit you. We didn't get to see what it picked because there were nothing in the draw pile. It's gonna be the second wind. That is enough, actually. We can burn those to make it perfectly enough, but no real point. Let's keep those because the dazed will burn by itself. So last turn, he will explode for 30 damage unless we kill him. So I'm happy we have this one. And Reaper, 4 damage, gave us a ton of things there. Nice. And let's just kill him. Now we don't have to worry about you. Let's play you and disarm you. And then play you proper. Bye. We could probably take care of you quickly, but there's no real point. He isn't particularly dangerous on his own. Draw some cards. This next 2 attacks are played twice. Let's play this one. 8 times X, and X is the amount of power we have, so 8 times 3. Twice. But yeah. Some gold and maybe draw a card. Could be a good thing. This is an elite fight. Means we had +1, so we have +5 energy now, which is good. Let's play you. Definitely you. No need to play you. So these guys only live for 2 turns. The first turn they're pretty weak, do 9 and giving us a wound. The second turn they do us 25, which is nasty. Do you give me cards? Double tap. Whirlwind. Now, can play you, obviously. The double tap, perhaps. Plays twice because of the double tap, and guess Whirlwind. Unfortunately, it forces us to draw them, but hey. We'll take the damage. That's a lot of damage. Let's drink that one. Yes, this is one of the harder bosses. Draw 2 cards and put 1 on top of your discard pile. Well, that's almost gonna kill you, so let's just put you there. There you go. Tori, whenever you would receive 5 or less unblocked attack damage, reduce it to 1. So anyone that does 4, for instance, would just do 1. Nice relic. Upgrade all cards. Yeah, that's a good potion, but we can't take it because that one eats it. Another double tap, another flex, another headbutt, another flex, I think. Let's smith. Smith up. Second wind, I think. Bye. Nope. Combust, still don't like that. Gain 7 block and deal 7 damage. Pretty good, but I like Pommel Strike. Last shop before the boss. Maulbank. Whenever you climb before, we're on 443 by the way, gain 12 gold. If you spend any of the gold, it stops working, so we're now gonna get gold. Navigating through the beyond, discovering glowing test, right, spinning and shifting gently, blah. Add 1 colorless. Add 2. Lose 5. Add 3. We're gonna add 3 and see what we can get. Since they're skills, they're upgraded already. Shuffle your discard pile. Add 2 random colorless. Put 4 random attacks. Yes. Dramatic Entrance is an attack, so it's not updated. Deal 8 damage to all enemies. Sorry. Exhaust up to 5 cards, that's good. Put a skill from your draw pile into your hand. If you want to read all the flavor text, because there's quite a bit, then go play the game. Let's see now. Reaper maybe. Gives us slightly more healing. Upon pickup, raise your max HP by 7 and heal. Will give us 87. At start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Add a random attack. Draw 4 cards. Yes. Drop kick. Deal. If it's vulnerable, gain 1. No. Let's upgrade a card. Pommel, I think, because that makes it more bonky, and we get to draw 2 cards. Oh, this guy is nasty. He can give us a curse, actually, and depending on what we do, if we attack him, this is going to change what he does. And also he gets 3 block by being hit, the bastard. Battle trance, good. Fire breathing, made impervious, free to play. I made flame barrier free to play. Let's disarm him. Right. Draw 2 cards, put 1 card on top of yada yada thingy. We're doing this. Playing that. Had a bit of bad luck there, but hey. I want to play this, obviously, but it's gonna cost me. I'd rather do this and do 9 damage 5 times. Backfired. Oh well. C'est la vie. Give me 2 cards, please. Give me random cards. Those were really shitty cards, but at least I can upgrade them. 13. I think I'll just... draw cards. Put a skill from your draw pile. Do we have a skill we want here? Possibly. Exhaust up to 5 cards. Let's play you first. Yeah, we draw you. That's good. Let's headbutt you so that we can draw this one next turn. Or this turn, you again. 4, how much do you do? 69 damage, almost there. Let's do it twice. Bye. Another headbutt plus, I think. We're gonna upgrade Shockwave. Boss fight. Final boss at this stage of the game. 2 of these nasty buggers, and this one, whenever we play a power card, he will get 1 strength, and also he heals 10 HP per turn. And when he's down to 0, he's gonna wake up because he's not awake now. He's not super nice. Yeah, that one I think. Let's get rid of you first. Give me that back next time. 20 damage, eh? Violence, put 4 random cards into your hand. Put a skill. Do you? Yeah, why not? Put a skill from your draw pile into your hand. Not much point. Draw 4 cards. See, he's getting strength every time we play a power card. So you would think I wouldn't play any power cards, but then again, the power cards make me more powerful. It's good. Can we get that one next turn, please? And you. 19, eh? Yeah, alright. Let's just do that. Exhaust you, because you suck. No, you first. He's angry now. Oh no! Full damage. And now he just heals, but he does a shit ton of damage. And how nice he didn't give us anything to block with. There we go. That's better. It's a lot better, as it were. Might as well hit him for 10. It's not like there's a fight after this one. 30 damage, eh? Let's see what you will get. Free bludgeon, nice. We are not being particularly lucky right now. Don't worry, it's fine. We also had the blood potion to give us more. This is the heart. He's at the end of the third act. Let's hit him. 7 and 18 damage. That's a lot of damage you've been taking from my friend. Did we win? Ascension is unlocked. That's gonna be for the next video. So we unlocked some new cards. Nice. 4 unlocks remaining. We get XP, I guess. It's the score, basically. Depending on... And we got a new character. The Silent. And that, my friends, is Slay the Spire. It's not as hard as it looks. Well, it's not as hard as it looks at all when you know how to do it, as you can tell, since I just completed it on my first go at the basic level with nothing unlocked. I would probably do that at every turn since I played the game, but it gets harder, and the Ascension makes it a lot harder. So yeah, it's a thing. As you can see, we have now the Ironclad lit up. The first, I don't know, key maybe? We'll see. Right, my friends, that's all for this time. Next time, we're gonna give the Silent a go and see how that one plays. I hope this got you interested in trying out Slay the Spire, because it's a wonderful game and you shouldn't just sit on it, even though Slay the Spire 2 is probably just months away. This is one of my favorite games, and I hope you will give it a go and try and enjoy it. Alright, this has been Bored Horse, Slay the Spire. See you soon. Bye.